Okay, so I decided to make an update video because there's a lot of stuff that I need to make updates on. In other words, I need to explain a lot of stuff that's going on currently that I have yet to explain. The reason for this is because there's pretty much a lot. How do I say this? A lot of different projects that I'm working on. So I want to tell y'all like how they're going, because it's clear that I'm clearly not posting as much because of that. So I'm going to explain that. First and foremost is my main project on Purple Star. So the reason that you guys probably noticed that's been delayed a lot. And I would say that there's a reason for it, because it's a big reason actually. Because I'd say that the project itself is pretty much almost done when it comes to episode 1, part 1. The big problem is voice acting parts. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this multiple times, but I haven't emphasized why this is the case. Because before I've said that Esme's voice actor is non-existent. Now that is changed. It has gone from I have a voice actor to she quit because of stress to I have a new voice actor to now she has COVID. So it's being delayed because Vinny, my new voice actor for Esme and also the voice actor of Merryweather, if you guys don't know that, is now have COVID. So now I have to wait for her to get better. And in case you're wondering what happened to the old voice actor, Diane, she's currently doing perfectly fine. Because now she's doing something she actually can do. She's now the official art maker, because I need art with color, and I can't color art. So, that being said, the comics are still going to be hand-drawn without color, because that's how I prefer stuff. But beyond that, the project is going well. The soundtrack, it's going magnificently, I'd say. Especially with Ballad of the White Dwarf. But I'd say that I definitely need to work on this one song. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it is a song with lyrics, so I'm going to be screwed over completely with it. But everything's fine. And also, let me take a moment to say thank you to you, Diane, if you're watching this, because I've been really a jackass as of recently, so thank you for bearing with me with this. So keep up the good work, and hopefully everyone else will see how great the art you make is. So anyways, also I'm aware that sometimes I don't write very legible, so I am gonna have captions which will help y'all so y'all can see what I'm saying. But also most of the time I'm not changing the style for now. If I get better at stuff like this, then probably I'll do it. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with episode 1, part 1. All I need now is for Vinny to get better so she can voice him as me. But other than that, I'm ready to post it. Just waiting for her. Oh, and making the captions too, because I realized that was a problem. Too late to add it. However, to the next order of business. I think some of you may recall the one Undertale video that I made that was supposed to be a teaser for something. It's called Spirits of Justice, which is a crossover with Undyne the Undying, Zenith Martland, and Absolute Devotion Siropa. There's a problem with that. I'm working too much. I'm working on too much stuff. So, guess what? That thing's gonna be delayed for something else. It's gonna be delayed for the 100 sub special, if we even make it to 100 subs. But yeah. that won't be out for a while. That way I can focus on other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, I think some of you may recall my most recent video once a long time ago. That is a song for an AU I'm making for Undertale. Don't call me cringe. I know I'm cringe. But pretty much how am I going to go with that is I'm going to be doing a narrative of Underturn on how it works. That's probably going to be nightmarish because of how much different areas there are. I'm going to split them up between the areas, going from Ruined Home, Snowy Forest, the Cascades, the Nucleus, or pretty much Hotland and Core, and then the newer home. And finally to the Mount Ebbet. So that's going to be fun. But for those who know me from WGY, the WGY community probably knows me as Memester because I'm Memester. I am the meme. But please don't crucify me because I'm doing something similar to WGY. I'm just trying to do what I know is efficient. Okay? Okay. I also will be starting that once I post, let's say, episode 3. For now, I am going to work on the soundtrack, though, because random times I come up with the songs. And that's how I come up with a random soundtrack. And that's why the soundtrack is in random order when it comes to numbers. Alright then. Now we move on to the next topic, which I believe is saying a lot of things as folly. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm canceling it. There's reasons for it, though. One, Retrocity, the original creator of Saying a Lot of Things, is already made that. So yeah, I can't really do anything. And two, it doesn't, as it seems from my Discord server, it doesn't really have that much attention. To be honest, Saying a Lot of Things doesn't really have much attention to begin with. So, what do? I change it. I'm changing it to another Saying a Lot of Things. Saying a Lot of Things as Asgore Dreamer. Yep, the big goat man himself. I know nobody requested it. I wanted to do this because it helps me practice my voice. I need to practice for lower voices like Asgore's, which is very not so low, but still interesting nonetheless. So I need to practice those voices. So yeah, please give me requests. I will make a community post later about that. You can also make requests in my Discord server. Speaking of which, I'm going to advertise it once more. I know you guys are tired of me advertising it, but I want to really emphasize what this is. The Indie Game Enjoying Lounge. Well, no, like the Indie Enjoying Lounge now. Basically, it's a server that is all about indie games, or indie series, or indie animation. You get the point. The premise of it is, I'm trying to make a server where people can see between different communities and like actually interact with each other and not be harmful towards each other. Like, goodness gracious. And so I'm starting to add more representation throughout indie games and series. So I'm trying to do a lot with this, so it's kinda important. Either way, if you're actually interested in it, if you're not, it's fine. If you're interested in it though, then link is in this description. So that's it. That's really all I have to say. So